Hello. Guys, I want you to know that I'm a Christian dispensationalist, which is a Christian who sees more than just two dispensations. A lot of Christians think that the only dispensations are between the law, which is Old Testament, and grace, which is the New Testament. And they think that Jesus, while on earth, preached grace and all that stuff. But to me, and that they're all, you can mix what Jesus taught on earth with what Jesus taught, the risen Jesus taught through Paul. And I see differences between what Paul preached and what Jesus preached while on earth. To me, while Jesus was alive on earth, he preached the kingdom age, the age of the kingdom, the millennium and stuff like that, which is pretty magical, where you have a faith of a mustard seed able to move mountains and things like that. Ask anything in my name, it'll be given unto you, and things like that. Able to heal, pick up snakes, and not get bitten, or drink poison and not die, that sort of thing. Sell all, give to the poor. To me, that is all kingdom age, what Christ preached. It's not, faith, but it's also faith but works. Faith plus works is, faith without works is dead. Kingdom age thing here. But to me, what Paul preached, he preached the risen Christ in a different dispensation, a dispensation of grace, where you can have all the faith in the world, it sounds like, and not be able to move a mustard seed unless it's by the grace of God. Not to sell all unless you make yourself, a burden, and then to your family. He says it's worse than an infidel. You don't sell all, give to the poor is what comes down to it. Under the grace age. Under the grace age, he told Timothy to take a little wine for his stomach's sake. In other words, treat it like medicine. And he himself prayed 2 times to take a thorn out of his side. Who knows what that thorn was, but even after 2 times of praying, it didn't disappear, as far as I can tell. In other words, the dispensation of grace that Paul preached, again, is different than the dispensation, like the kingdom age that Jesus taught while on earth. And I believe that there will come a time where the grace age will be done away with, and then the kingdom age will kick back in to play again. It says, behold, I come quickly, and all that stuff. Then it really will be quickly. When that, because right now it's been all postponed while the age of grace is going through, the age of the Gentiles. And then once that thing is done, then Revelation kicks in with these things that must shortly come to pass and all that stuff. They will be coming to pass. Or in Habakkuk it said, though it tarry, wait for it. It will not tarry. Right now it is tarrying, but then when it kicks into play, then it no longer tarries. Yeah. So again, as I said, there seems to be a difference between kingdom age and grace age. And a lot of Christians are mixing them together, living in confusion. And of course the atheists are having a ball with the differences between kingdom and age, because they're mixing them together and saying, look, this contradicts, sell all and give to the poor, and ask anything in my name, it'll be done to you, it doesn't happen, and stuff like that, I believe those are kingdom age scriptures and commands, not grace age that Paul preached, the risen Christ preaching through him. But hey, if you're a Christian and you can live with those contradictions and think that they're all, Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever, yesterday, today, the same, and that means that there are no differences in dispensations except for maybe between Old Testament and New, then hey, more power to you. I see contradictions if I try to mix them together, and it's like, whoa, if we have to, this goes this, sell all, not sell all, works, not works, by grace are you saved through faith? Then no. And James says, hey, if you can have them all together, think they're all at the same time, hey, more power to you. But I myself am a dispensationalist Christian who sees differences. So I'll just let you know that. Okay, bye.